They were talking humility and consistency and integrity. What I want you to take away from this video is to live by the principle of following your own rules, whatever they may be. So, if your rule is that everything that happens to you in life is a consequence of your own actions, which is pretty healthy, so anything you do is, well, you deserve everything you get in life, whether it be bad or good, then by that definition, if something bad happens to you, then don't be like, oh no, it's not actually my fault, because even though it may not be, the better the better mindset for you might be that, oh yeah, maybe it is better for me to believe that it's my fault, because then I will actually look for a way to fix that problem. Or if you have the belief that uh, if that you don't listen to random haters, right? And then someone just comments on your looks, don't don't be like pissed off about it, because follow your own rules, right? Or if you have the rule of you don't care about your appearance, then don't be surprised if someone says something about your appearance that it's bad, maybe it's unkept or whatever. Don't be shocked. You need to follow your own rules. And this doesn't only extend to just following your own rules. Like, just be a person who's able to admit that they're wrong. Because me, when I'm wrong, I will say, oh yeah, my bad, I was wrong. Don't be a person that will see an evidence that disproves their claim, their opinion, that invalidates their argument in whatever area of life he's arguing in, and then just think, whatever. Oh, say, oh, my bad, sorry. Say something like that. Because, you see, for a long time, my mom wouldn't let me take creatine, right? Because she thought that, oh, it's going to make my dick not work or something, right? And I thought, that's some bullshit. I actually did my research. I searched up many scientific research papers, and they all said that creatine should be fine. There isn't really any way it impacts growth and puberty. But my mom just wouldn't listen because her teacher believes the myth that creatine is bad for growth and it's bad for puberty and it's bad for teenagers, right? But then I asked another teacher in my school, right? My mom said, ask that teacher. She has a degree in dieting. She will surely agree with me. Turns out, she said that if I'm physically active, it shouldn't be an issue. As a matter of fact, I should take creatine, and everyone should, whether they're training or not. That was her words, not mine, right? So I said this to my mom, and guess what's arriving this Wednesday? Creatine, right? But my mom still doesn't say that it was her, that she made a mistake, that well, she had a wrong opinion. And on, I love my mom, but people just have those moments where they just have this ego that doesn't let them admit that they're wrong in something, right? And if you meet those types of people, because like my mom, she's pretty honest, she's pretty self-aware, so she doesn't have those moments, right? Like this is one of the only moments where she wasn't able to admit that she was wrong. But there's a lot of people who will just never say that they're in the wrong or that they've made a mistake. They will never just say it. They will literally get pissed off at you for you reacting to their toxic behavior. So, for example, if someone just blatantly lies and you call them out, they will be mad at you for being mad at them because they're like, why are you screaming at me? They will do something like that instead of actually thinking to themselves, oh yeah, maybe there's a reason. Or maybe uh, someone tells you that wash the dishes next time because, well, dirty dishes shouldn't just be in there. They should be, like, you shouldn't just put dirty dishes back in the drawer. You should wash them, you should actually wash them fairly. And then they get pissed off at you uh, because you hate them because you don't say it to anyone else. You say it just to them. Like, no, have this humility to just not even humility, just the ability to look at something from an objective point of view and just think to yourself, maybe they don't mean to attack me, and there's actually some issue that they're pointing out, even though it may not seem like they're not attacking you, because sometimes the person will like they will make a valid argument about something, but they will convey it in a way that seems like the argument, like it's not about the argument, it's about attacking you, if you know what I mean. So uh, maybe someone will say that you should take out the trash, right? Because well, it's stinky, right? But instead of saying, could you take out the trash or please take out the trash, they will just say, get the fucking trash out, something like that, right? So even then, just look at it, honestly, be like, huh, maybe I should, right? And it's like, just don't care about the way that the people convey it. Like, if someone says like something of genuine value, but in a way that just makes it so unappealing to listen to, just listen to it anyway. Because what are you losing, right? There's nothing to lose here. There's only valuable information to gain. So yeah, sleep well, do better, and see ya. That was all from me.